hear me or not?
Yes.
Yeah, we are able to hear.
You can hear me, right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's continue with this session. So all of you are here for the Salesforce demo, and this is Venkat. We will be taking you through the demo, and I just wanted to understand how many of you are aware of Salesforce already? How many of you are already aware of Salesforce? So Kiran, you are saying something?
No, I'm new to Salesforce. I heard about Salesforce, but I never worked before on Salesforce.
Okay.
So
What about
just
Madhu? Madhu, what about you? Madhu, Murugesan, Sanjay, Santosh.
Yes, actually, I means Trailhead and many other modules completed, and most of the things actually I'm interested in API. So it is MuleSoft what actually I'm undergoing,
Okay.
and it will be good opportunity for me.
Interested in MuleSoft? Santosh?
Venkat,
Are
are you able to hear me?
interested? Yeah, I can hear you now. Are you interested in MuleSoft, or are you already working on MuleSoft?
No, I'm interested actually as a part of Salesforce. Just I heard of that, and I techno-functional guy and working as a BA
Okay.
in one of the startup. So, but I'm through many other modules actually I completed in Trailhead. So it giving me a lot of motivation and encouragement. But I'm not sure where to go and how actually whatever skills I have to leverage in Salesforce.
Yeah, but again, I think what is your experience, Santosh?
Almost I have the 15 years experience.
Yeah, 15 years of experience in BA, business analysis, or
As a PMO, it's a mix of kind of a QA, PMO, BA, and somewhere as a programmer in
how?
Excel VBA.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So Sanjay, don't take it on a negative thing, but what I would suggest you is don't look at that APIs and MuleSoft part of it, because that
Yeah, Venkat. Yeah.
would be that is very interesting. I don't deny that, and your intellect towards MuleSoft and API is nothing that I can really.
Yeah, Venkat.
It's so interesting that everybody feels interested towards that and learning it. But looking at your background, that would not be a right choice for you, Santosh. So,
Sure.
right
Thank you, Venkat. Yeah, for giving this kind of mention. Definitely.
fit
Yeah.
for you, right fit
Yeah.
for you be to learn Salesforce and
Mm-hmm.
move. Like as of now, there is a lot of demand for people who have business analysis experience and SQL knowledge.
Okay.
So, with your experience and with a Salesforce certification, you can happily project yourself as a Salesforce business analyst. That would be a very good job track for you.
Sure, Venkat. That will help me. Yeah, definitely. I'll fully focus on this kind of means only Salesforce capability. But once actually, once you explore all the things actually in this session, definitely I can take a decision and accordingly fully focus on that.
Yeah, yeah, Murugesan, I see your face, but I don't have your audio connected, so will not be able to help you. Sorry about it. All right. So what is Salesforce? Let me share my screen and then probably we can take it forward from there. So can someone tell me what is Salesforce? Anybody?
Yeah, it's a CRM, customer relationship management enterprise tool, or we can say like actually we have the ERP. In ERP, SAP is the
Okay. So, so Murugesan, I see your hand raised. Okay. So Salesforce is a CRM tool. Okay. But
Hello,
yes,
you able to hear me? Murugesan here.
yes, I can hear you.
Okay, I have a small query. I mean, I too have around 20 years of experience. I started my career as a developer and now leading a project team as a project manager. I
Okay.
work for an I work for an NBFC. Okay, we are in plan of implementing Salesforce for an loan origination thing. So I just want to understand whether this will help me in future as well. If yes, what path should I take? That's what my question.
Okay. See, for you, you don't need to sit and code, right? You need to manage a team which works on the Salesforce part of it, right? So you should be knowledgeable enough up to a level that you are able to understand what is the jargon that your team is speaking. So it would be enough if you complete your Salesforce admin and development training. So these two trainings would be enough for you, so that if your team is like when you join a scrum call or a stand-up meeting in the morning, whatever that you are talking about, like you know that you will be giving them a use case and they'll be coming up with a solution. That's all different part of it. But when they are talking something on the Salesforce side of it, you need to understand that, right? A bit of it at least. So that is where your Salesforce admin, app builder, and developer courses would help you. Beyond that, you don't need to go much deep into Salesforce.
Okay, but you're sure like Salesforce will add value to it, right? I mean, to my profile.
So I don't know like how your company is going to treat the certifications, but definitely if you add one Salesforce certification to your already existing kitty, definitely your value will be increased in the market, Murugesan, because having a PM role for quite large projects, and I assume that this is an NBFC. Is it an Indian NBFC or is it a US thing?
Indian NBFC.
Which one?
Indian NBFC.
Indian NBFC. Okay. So it would definitely add value to your resume, Murugesan. That is always there. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that would always be. Okay. Madhu, do you have a question? Yeah, I have unmuted you. Kiran, you can go ahead otherwise.
Just wanted to check, like in these sessions, are you going to cover the Salesforce admin or Salesforce developer or both?
Okay,
Just
it is something like this. So, like Intellipaat offers a training program which covers 3 certifications: Salesforce admin certification, Salesforce app builder certification, and Salesforce platform developer 1 certification. So all the 3 modules will be covered. Okay.
Okay.
So, yeah, Madhu. can speak now. All right, let's do one thing. Let us look at a scenario. Okay, let us look at a scenario, and I see most of you guys are from India. So let's say, for example, okay, I have Kiran and let's say I have Kiran and Santosh as two customers. Okay, Kiran and Santosh are two customers for a mobile company. Okay, so let's say, since Indian context, we'll take the name. Okay, Kiran and Santosh are there with Airtel. Okay, and Kiran is with Airtel for last almost like 80 months, and then Santosh is with Airtel for last 45 months. Okay, now they are paying a monthly amount of 1499. They are paying INR 1499 per month. Now they have come up with, now they have seen a plan from Jio where it says you pay 1799, and then you have a lot of, this includes broadband, this includes mobile, this includes DTH, so all these things. So the same thing is also offered by Jio at 1799. Okay, so now Kiran and Santosh thinks about moving from Airtel to Jio. So as of now, let us only consider the mobile part of it. Okay, so if you have to move your mobile from Airtel to Jio, what will you do, Kiran? Kiran or Santosh, anybody can answer. Even others also can answer, it doesn't matter.
Port my number to Jio.
So you will send out a message for porting your number. Okay. So as soon as you send that message for port, what happens? Immediately. Immediately what happens? Will you get disconnected, and then you will be you will get disconnected, and then you will move to Jio, or will something else happen between this? Hey, speak out. Anything happens between this?
Yeah, this will be disconnected for 4 hours or something. Actually, they give the timeline.
So directly they will disconnect it, or will they try to? Do they prefer losing you as a customer?
Yeah, SMS. We receive a message.
What is that?
Venkat, actually, we receive message. It is activated or port. We switch to the other provider.
Between that message and before you actually disconnect, you will get a call from the call center asking you why you want to disconnect the Airtel connection, right?
Yes.
You get a call center. You will get a message from call center stating that why do you want to disconnect? What is the problem with the service? Is it a problem with the service, or is it something else? So they would like to take the feedback. So now both of you, both Kiran and Santosh, will let the Airtel folks know that they are happy with the services that are being provided by Airtel. But again, for the amount they are paying, they need those extra benefits which they are getting by paying 300 more. They are getting extra by while they are paying extra 300 more, they are getting these benefits. So Airtel person will say that, okay, fine, we will also give you all that, but the only issue is it is not 1799. Okay, it is not 1799. Okay, Rather, it is 1900 rupees per month. Okay, instead of, and then with 1900 rupees, if you sign an agreement, okay, if you sign an agreement for 36 months. Okay, so if you say that I'm going to stick with Airtel for 36 months, then what we will do is we will give you 1 year Netflix premium subscription. We will give you 1 year Prime subscription, and then the best part of it is we will also give you a OnePlus Nord phone. Okay, so we'll give you a phone. These are the 3 offers that I have if you sign in for 1900 for 36 months. So what would you do? So you're getting everything that you're ready to pay 1800 rupees. You need to pay 100 more. For that additional 100 more and signing a contract for 36 months, you're getting 1 year of Netflix, 1 year of Prime. You're getting another new phone, which is a high-end OnePlus Nord phone. Okay, so definitely you would try to stick to the thing, all right? So once you say, okay, I'm going to go with this plan, then immediately this guy will say that, okay, fine. Since you're okay with this plan, you need to collect your new phone, and then you need to ensure that you need to sign in some documents for this 36 months. So they will ask you to go to a Airtel store. They'll go to an Airtel store and do all these things. So when you go to Airtel store, the store manager, how will he pick up? How will he pull out all your details? What is the source using which he will pull your details? What will he ask you? So the basis for providing all your information, all your thing is your phone number. So the store manager will ask for your mobile number and he will pull out all your details. Once all your details are pulled out, the store manager says, okay, fine, you are paying 1900 rupees. If you say for 1900 you are getting OnePlus Nord, if I can give you, if you pay 2100 per month for the same 36 months, instead of a OnePlus Nord, I can give you iPhone 12. Or if you are okay to pay 1250 rupees, I can give you the best as Samsung Z Fold. Okay, and then the store manager also says that we have the cases for the phones, we have the screen protection for the phones. Okay, and then also he will say whatever is the plan that you given, if you add another 25 rupees more, okay, for whatever may be the plan that you take, if you add another 25 rupees more, you will get insurance which will have the return to invoice clause. So whenever anything happens to your phone, they will give you a new phone or they will pay you the amount of that particular phone. So these are the things which, whatever the data that you have here, these are all the things that are offered to you by the sales manager. So you will pick up whatever you want and then you will start using the phone. And after you start using the phone, in 1 month, you have to pay the bill. So you will go online and you will pay the bill. Okay, you will go online and you will pay the bill. Now, my question over here is, when people are talking to you from call center, okay, when people are calling, when people at the store or the manager at the store, or when you log in online, will you see the same data or will you see something different? So you don't see any difference in the data. So what you see is you see the same data. The reason why you see the same data is because Salesforce, okay, puts, not Salesforce, I'm sorry. So whatever the interactions that are happening, all the data is being stored in one single database. The data is being stored in one single database. And then when this database is there, whatever the interaction that the call center guys have, okay, whatever the interaction the call center guys have, the interaction will get recorded. Okay, the interaction will get recorded in the database. Whatever the interaction that the store person is having, that will get recorded into the database. And then whatever is the interaction that is happening between online application and yourself, that is also getting recorded into the same database. So all of this is fine, but when you are doing this, okay, when you are doing this, all of this should be managed by someone at the back. So that someone who is doing all this is your CRM software. So is your okay. So the software that we are referring over here is a customer relationship management software, which is in our context, this will be Salesforce. Okay, in our context, this will be Salesforce. Okay. Now, what does this do? When someone puts a port request, the Salesforce application will look at that thing and it will flash a trigger to the call center retention team that Santosh and Kiran have put in a port request. You got to talk to them. Okay, and then it will immediately see the call center person was telling you, you pay 1900, you pay this amount, you pay this amount. So he's giving you various offers. All the offers that the call center representative has given you, okay, all the offers the call center representative has given you are triggered by the Salesforce application. Now, Kiran is there with 80 months and then Santosh is there with 80 months. So Salesforce will consider this amount of interaction or the longevity of the person with the with the organization is treated as loyalty. The customer loyalty is also considered, and the offers are given based on the loyalty also. So once that is over, when the customer goes to the store, okay, the store manager is giving these offers to you. So in fact, whatever the amount that he's telling you, okay, that is more than what is actually given to you, and the phone also is better than what is the earlier thing is given. So this is known as an upsell. This is known as an upsell. And then also he is telling you, like, we have cases, you have screen protection, you got return to invoice. These are all the things which are not related. Sorry, these are not something more that he's offering, but he's trying to sell something which is meant for this particular thing. So these are called cross-sellings. So all the requirements for cross-selling and upselling, will be taken care by the Salesforce. Okay, and then whatever the data that is required to be entered over there, that is also taken care by the Salesforce. Now, this is all for the existing customers. This is all for the existing customers. What about new customers? So new customers will come if and only if they know about your product. How will they know about your product? Only when you run some advertisements. How do you run the advertisements? Based on the requirement. So how do you identify that requirement and how do you market your products? All these things will be helped by an application that is provided by Salesforce, which is known as Salesforce Marketing. Now, once the marketing is done, this marketing creates a kind of hype against your product in the community. So people will start showing interest towards your product. So once people start showing interest towards your product, then Salesforce has got another application called Salesforce Sales application that is going to capture the interest and then convert that interest into a revenue. So that is all done by sales. So when you sell your products or when you sell your services, there may be certain problems. So if you have to address those problems, you need to have a service application also. So Salesforce by default gives you 3 applications: marketing, sales, and service. These 3 applications come as come free with the existing Salesforce licenses, but they are not fully functional applications. They are only kind of a test versions or a trial version kind of a thing. So if you want to go in for a full version, you got to pay the license fee, and you got to take Salesforce Marketing Cloud license. You got to take Salesforce Sales Cloud license, or you got to take Salesforce Service Cloud license. Okay. Now, you guys as a administrator or as a developer, what is that you're going to do? Are you going to learn marketing, sales, service? What is that you're going to learn? So you're not going to learn anything over here. Okay, any company that buys a Salesforce application has to implement one or the other application that is here, or they have to custom build their application. So if they need this, if they need any small changes in the application, or if they want to build a basic custom build application, then it is known as configuration. So configuration is changing the existing application or changing the functionality of an application or changing some user interfaces. Okay, you changing the user interfaces by removing some entries or by adding some entries. That's it, nothing beyond that. But if you want to build a new user interface, if you want to write a code that connects to 2, 3, 4 other systems, then in that case, you cannot run configuration thing. You have to go with customization. The big difference between configuration and customization is that this is a no-code development, whereas this runs Apex as the code, and then Visual Force or Lightning as a front end or as a UI. So you will use VF or Lightning components for developing the UI and Apex for writing the custom code. Okay, so under configuration, what are the things that you learn? So under configuration, you will learn admin and app builder courses. And under customization, you will learn platform developer 1 course. Okay. And then you have a certification for this, you have a certification for this, and you have a certification for this. So the most important certifications are the most important certifications are admin and platform developer 1 certifications. These are the two very, very important certifications that we have to look for. Okay, so that's about the Salesforce. So this is the piece that you're going to learn. These two things are agnostic of these things. You don't need to know them. It is enough if you know the flow in Salesforce. If you know how to move in Salesforce, you're fine with it. Is that clear? Any questions over here? Okay. So I'm leaving the floor open, guys. Any questions? I'll be happy to answer. So now you got to Salesforce. Intellipaat offers you a course with which you can do these two things. Okay. Yeah, Murugesan, go ahead, please.
Does Salesforce have a external interface also?
Yes, that would come in additional advanced development, which is platform developer 2. And Salesforce has got capabilities to talk to other applications by consuming the APIs or by exposing the APIs.
Yes. Okay. And
Okay.
this is also a workflow also. We can define a workflow in Salesforce.
That is there in configuration.
Okay.
Workflows, approvals are all defined in configuration part.
Fine. Thank you.
Yeah. Any other questions, guys?
So architecture module actually, where actually it will come?
Which one?
Architecture.
Salesforce
Architecture.
architecture,
Yeah.
Salesforce architecture, or are you asking me about the Salesforce architecture? How Salesforce is organized? Is that what you're talking about, Santosh?
No. The architect certification also is there, right?
Oh, that is the topmost certification, sir.
Okay.
Salesforce Technical Architect, Certified Technical Architect, CTA.
Okay.
So that architect certification is the pinnacle of all Salesforce certifications.
Oh. Mhm.
So if you start now, it would at least take 2 years to reach that level. Okay. Any other questions, guys? All right, I'm going to stop sharing my screen and I'm going to pass on the control to Aditya. Aditya, over to you, please.
Yes, thank you so much, Venkat, for that wonderful session. I hope all the attendees today got to know a little more about Salesforce. I'm sure you're having some more questions as well. What I am going to do now is I'm going to walk you through the different resources that are available at Intellipaat website also platform, which you can use if you're aiming for a career, or if you're looking for a transition, or if you're looking to start your career in Salesforce, in customer relationship management. If you feel that you have the understanding of what helps a company retain customers and also ensure that their customers are happy with the services, then this is one of the small things which can help a company in growing. So CRM, obviously, if you head over to our website intellipaat.com, you'll find the training on Salesforce. We have been conducting this training for a long time. The Salesforce platform has been growing. It became booming since the .com days, and now as the industry has upgraded, as different kinds of devices have come into the market, as screen sizes have changed, as the way you access content and access these applications has changed, Salesforce has also adopted itself and has also upgraded itself. So that is what we try to do in this program. We try to provide you a complete understanding from the basics, try to help you understand how previously Salesforce used to function, how people used to work on the platform before, and how nowadays people are working on the platform. What are the advanced topics that have been included? Like you must have, like my trainer, I'm sure, has covered about Lightning Web Component. So what is Lightning? What is Apex programming? These things we teach as a part of this training, so that you are well aware. If you are coming from a development background or have some prior experience in development, you can also take up this training. If you have worked on Salesforce earlier as an end user, and you plan to transition into a CRM professional, customer relationship management tool, then you can also get into Salesforce. If you have some relevant background in retail or in companies which are heavily using these kind of CRM softwares, then you can also plan a career in Salesforce. So from our end, how we go ahead and do this is we conduct online live classes, interactive sessions, similar to the session that you attended today. Today, obviously, you guys throughout the session were on mute, but during the classes, there is a better way in which you can ask your questions, you can ask your doubts. And also today's session was more of an explanatory session, but during our online classes, we also get our hands dirty. We work on the Salesforce platform. You guys will also go ahead and create your accounts, and you guys will also work on the assignments and projects. So that is how we provide the training. It's a practical based learning where you follow my faculty member, follow my trainer, see how he's working on each of the modules, and side by side on your system, you can also create your separate account and you can also practice the same thing. So this way the understanding is better, practical experience is also there. Plus we will also give you, some more assignments and projects to complete everything as well. So if you search for Salesforce on the Intellipaat website, you'll see a number of certifications are coming up. Now, majorly we conduct online classes for administrator, app builder, platform developer. Now, we also have the recorded materials for some of the other components like Salesforce Lightning separately. If you want only the self-paced videos, you can go for this. Salesforce administrator separately, also only the recorded videos are available. But the recommendation, as my trainer Venkat also pointed out, would be if you are going for a complete end-to-end approach, then the Salesforce certification training on administration, platform app builder, and platform developer would be very relevant. And if you're carrying 1 or 2 years of experience and you're looking to transition, it is more advisable to go ahead with this program and complete this program. Now, this is a 70 hours instructor-led training program. It will take you roughly 2.5 months to complete the entire training. And then there are certain additional exercises and project work around 80 hours. So if you're working during the weekdays, if you're able to dedicate say 1 or 2 hours, that is 3 hours per week, that is for self learning, and apart from that 6 hours per week you have your online classes, then it is quite easy to complete all the expectations that are there in the training and easily complete the entire certification. Now, if I also go ahead and cover a little bit of the curriculum, which Venkat has already covered, but just to give you a brief idea. So Salesforce, again, we start from the basics. We start with the fundamentals of Salesforce. Why exactly do we need Salesforce? Which I think Mr. Venkat, very explained really well today from the perspective of the example that he gave. And then again, like what are the different kinds of things that you can do in with Salesforce? What is templates? How you can preview them, create them, activate a particular template. So everything will be conducted where practically you will be doing this on your account as well. On top of Salesforce, you'll be creating different users. When you're working as an administrator, one of the responsibilities is to create different users, also maintain access control of the data. So all of this will be done in the live sessions. If you head over to the website and go through the curriculum, you can see all the details. Projects are also mentioned. Real-time projects are included. So intermediate level, expert level projects are there. So you can go ahead and check this out as well. And again, like as a part of the course, when you're joining our program, we provide you access to a peer-to-peer learning platform so that you're connected with your batchmates and you can have healthy discussion among your batchmates regarding the projects and assignments. You can go ahead and cover them. Also, a lot of companies conduct hackathons, so information related to those are also provided. The more hackathons you participate in, it adds a lot of value to your resume. Obviously, career services are something that Intellipaat provides. It is something that we take pride in. The way we mentor our students, one-to-one mentoring sessions are conducted for our registered students, wherein based on your experience, on your resume and profile, guidance and constructive feedback is given, so that you can update your resume, and that can help you get convert more opportunities and also schedule more interview opportunities for yourself. And this entire platform, apart from that, like I said, this particular program that we are discussing, it covers the administration certification, which is ADM 201, platform app builder certification, and the advanced developer certification, platform dev 1. That is the one. Now, for the classes, the live classes are conducted on weekends and weekdays. Weekends, the classes are 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Indian Standard Time. If you're attending from, say, for example, the Middle East, let's say UAE, then in your scenario, the class timing is going to be 5:30 to 8:30 in the evening. If you're attending from some other location, maybe you're attending from UK, then in that case, your class timing is going to be 2:30 to 5:30 in the afternoon. So we will have participants from different locations, more than 50 plus locations. So we'll try and provide the entire training to everyone. The recordings of the classes will also be uploaded. So in case if you miss any class, you will have access to that record. And also one-to-one assistance sessions, doubt resolution sessions. So in case after attending the class, or if you have missed the class and you are going through the recording and you have some doubts, you can request, you can first of all send your doubt over an email to support@intellipaat.com, and based on your query, if it is something that can be resolved by us replying on the same email, then that approach will be taken. Or if you have a doubt which requires a one-to-one doubt resolution session, then that will be provided. There is no limit on how many doubt resolution sessions are conducted for you, but it will be based on the doubt that you have and what is the requirement that my team feels you will be having. Now, with regards to the weekday batches, due 2nd of November, we started a new batch today morning. That started at 7 a.m. Indian time, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Tuesday to Friday, 4 days a week. So you have these two basic options in which you can attend the program. Keep in mind, the weekday batches are only for Salesforce admin and app builder. Platform developer classes will only be conducted on the weekends. So that is one of the things to keep in mind when you're joining this program. Now, if any one of you have any questions, you can obviously ask them. You are all unmuted as well, so you can also go ahead and unmute yourself and ask a question if you have one. So like I said, we are starting batches now. 6th of November is the weekend batch, which is the new batch which is starting. So if you are planning to enroll, the registration process is quite simple. You can visit the website. You can click on enroll now after selecting the batch. Once the batch is selected, you can proceed to the checkout page where you can apply a discount code to reduce the course fee. For this upcoming batch, you can apply this discount code to reduce the total cost, and you can register yourself. If you are having any concerns, any doubts, if you wish to have further discussion regarding the different trainings that Intellipaat provides, you can head over to our head over to our website. A chat will pop up, chat window, and you can interact with a chat agent. That's a live person who's available. So you can ask whatever question you have, and they can point you towards the right courses according to your experience. You can also request a callback so that my team, the course consultant team, which is working, can reach out to you and help you out with your concerns, with your doubts. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Most of our webinars are live on YouTube. Also, videos we keep posting on our YouTube channel. Every week, you'll find more than 20-30 new videos covering more topics are posted. Obviously, we have recently completed 1 million subscribers on YouTube, so we really appreciate the support. And if you haven't subscribed already, do go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Ring the bell icon so that next time we go live in a webinar like this, you are notified and you can join in, and you can again interact with my faculty members and gain some valuable experience. So I hope today's session was beneficial and it provide you clarity about what is Salesforce, what are the kind of jobs that are available in Salesforce, who can actually become a Salesforce administrator or a Salesforce developer. These questions were answered, but if you have still some concerns, still want to discuss more, please reach out to us. You can head over to our website, or you can ring me also directly. This is my WhatsApp number. If you want, you can write me an email or shoot me a message on WhatsApp, and I can come back to you and I can help you out. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and share the contact details here in the chat. You guys can make a note of it. And in case you have any concerns, you want to reach out to me directly, you can do that. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for taking the time out and joining today. Thank you so much, Venkat, for that wonderful session. So I'll be ending this live webinar here. For all those who do plan to reach out to me, now would be the correct time to copy the contact details. Once the webinar is over, the chat will be deleted. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining the session today. I'll be ending the session here. And thanks again and have a great evening ahead. Bye-bye.